Look, knowingly or unknowingly, they tried to make you their mother. So when you stop making yourself their savior, their protector, their caregiver, and also stopped having this like unwavering loyalty towards all of their bullshit, that's when the relationship started to suffer, or in some cases completely ended out. Because what they thought they needed and what they wanted and all of these stupid things, they try to create the storyline with you. They tried to make you fit all of these different pieces. And the thing is, if they would have just left it the fuck alone, you would have became what they actually needed. You would have been able to shine in your own light. You could have been their muse then. But it's like they were trying to take these things away from you. So you could never see the potential in yourself to be an actual muse. You stopped being the golden retriever. And when this ended, you started getting into your black cat energy, your independent, that dark feminine we were talking about. But understand that they still thought they wanted a golden retriever. So more karmics came into their life, all with this golden retriever energy, because they would almost enact in like this father role that they were trying to create you to be the mother role in. So it's like they went for these karmics that needed to fill that role for them. They needed a daddy. So now we got a whole bunch of people playing house, and it's like that's not helping anybody. This is just creating a huge karmic situation because no one's actually working on any of their shit. You were the lucky one. You got out. This cycle just kept going and kept going, and when one person, and I don't think it was your person, or I'm not going to say they're your person, but the person that we're talking about with the other karmics, I feel like the karmics are the ones who started to detach and grow and get more into a dark feminine energy here, a black cat energy. And it's like, oh, well, that's time to cut it off now because I don't have this little puppy that's willing to say and do whatever I want them to do and be whoever I need them to be. If they would have just left all of these people alone and allowed them to come into their own, they would have had a muse. They would have seen what it's like to grow. But because this person cannot grow because they are not dealing with whatever healing thing that they need to be working on, they're not healing that. I'm sorry. They're not. They're just getting another karmic because there will always be another karmic more than willing to step in to keep them from doing the work. So please understand that this never had anything to do with you and not being good enough. This was their own shit. This was their own complex that they were supposed to heal themselves. Instead of making you an effing babysitter, because when you weren't the mom, you had to be the babysitter to keep them from putting things in their mouth that shouldn't be there. Or from just they created this situation between you two where they were just incapable of making any healthy fucking choice. And when you were in your golden retriever energy, you were enabling them. So sweetie, you had a problem there too, didn't you? But you got out. And then they just recreated this problem over and over and over. It wasn't until you long dismissed yourself from this whole situation, got rid of that golden retriever energy, worked on your shit, got some healing things involved here, started really working on yourself, that you no longer were who they wanted. You now embody everything that they aspire to be. You are now the muse. But you're not just the muse to them. You are also the muse to the karmic or karmics, whatever situation that is, as you step into this energy. Whoever has came after you, I do feel like there's been people after you, if not at least one or two, they aspire to be who you are. Not to be this for that person, but because this is the energy they know they need to get into to defeat this person that all of you have managed to get involved with, that is never going to do any work on themselves. Who you have become today is who all of these karmic people aspire to be. You are a muse to all of them because you got out and then you healed and you worked on that shit and you escaped this narcissistic mother. I don't even know what the is going on there, but they're never going to heal. So you embody this independent energy, this Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of kings. Emperor, Empress energy here. You embody this. Something that unless they break away from these unhealthy choices, they will never become themselves. So you are now the muse to all of the karmics. Let's get to the reading in part 3. If you'd like a personal reading, link is in the bio, but let's go to part 3.